I'm Stephanie. Welcome to Fiction Files. This is the playlist where I talk about all things writing, and today I'm running through a list of questions you can ask to get to know your main character better, and then figure out ways to introduce conflict and have that character grow. So first up, what do they need? Love, closure, redemption, to find where they belong? Essentially, readers need to know, what is it that this character is seeking? A subset question of this is, why do they need it? Or maybe more importantly, why do they think they need it? Often in stories, we'll have characters chasing a certain goal, and by the end of the book, realizing that they don't need to achieve that goal, or the goal has changed because they have grown. So understand what they're going after and why they think they're going after it. What are they scared of? Now, this could range from being scared of spiders to being scared of losing the only true friend they've ever had. What would happen if this information fell into the antagonist's hands? How would they use this fear to overpower your main character? What would your character do when backed into a corner? Is this a fight, flight, or freeze situation? This can help you understand how they'll react to conflict and how they can grow in resolving their reactions to conflict as they grow and move through their character arc. Would they save the cat? The Save the Cat is essentially an opportunity for a main character to prove that they are a good person. They are self-sacrificing, and it shows how they treat others. If they let the cat fall off the ledge, it's going to be pretty hard to get readers to root for them. Whereas if they do save the cat, it's going to be pretty easy to get readers on your character's side. What do they love about themselves? A subset of this could be, how could the antagonist use this information against them? Maybe the main character thinks they're really funny, and the antagonist, in their quest to bring the main character down, makes sure that nobody finds them funny, or that the main character starts to not feel so great about that thing that they love about themselves, making it much easier for the antagonist to win. What do they love about the people around them? Do they love other people's sense of humor, the impulsiveness, a sense of bravery, honesty, or any other trait? And answer, why are they drawn to these traits or these people? What is it about them that's attractive to the main character? Are they looking to replicate this in their own life or their own personalities? Or do they think that these people just bring good balance to their life? What do they hate about the people around them? Do they have a particular coworker who needs to shut up? Do they have a sibling who's always condescending about the main character's life choices? Another way to think of this is, do they hate these traits because they don't want to admit that these are traits they themselves have? And what are they going to do with that information when they finally admit the truth to themselves?
It's also important to look at what they hate about themselves. Can they not say no? Do they have an addiction or dependence on something that they shouldn't? Do they make inappropriate jokes? Are they always one-upping others? Think of this in a way of, how can the antagonist use this information against them? The character already hates these traits about themselves. How would the antagonist magnify that?
What special skills or personality traits do they possess? A good example of this is Dr. Gregory House from the show House. House is amazing at his ability to diagnose and understand what's going on with a patient. But he doesn't have the best personality and comes across as really brash. But his special skills often override some of those personality traits because he still, at the end of the day, saves the day. So does your main character have a special skill that would override any of their flaws? What guilty pleasures do they have? And what does it say about them? How secret are these guilty pleasures? Does the main character try to hide them, or are they proud of their guilty pleasure activities? Why are they the way that they are? Essentially, what happened to them? This often ties directly into the first question on this list. What do they need? Do they need love because their parents ignored them? Do they need closure because the love of their life called off the wedding? Do they need to redeem themselves for abandoning a friend in need? What event or little events got them to where they are now in their life? Tell me, What other questions do you ask to get to know your main character better? Sound off in the comments below. Thanks for watching Fiction Files.